Have you ever wondered how China transformed itself into a global powerhouse in just a few decades? It's not just about manufacturing anymore. We're talking about a nation that's now leading the charge in technology, building futuristic infrastructure and creating one of the world's most competitive education systems. Today, we're diving deep into the facts to understand how China is shaping the future and why the world is paying attention. Let's start with technology, a field where China's progress is simply staggering. Forges made in a label. Think innovated in China. Look at 5G. Chinese companies like Huawei have become the world's largest providers of telecom equipment. They hold a massive number of patents essential for 5G technology, which is the backbone of the next generation of connectivity, from self-driving cars to the Internet of Things, while other countries are still rolling out their networks. China has already built over 3 million 5G base stations, covering all its major cities. This isn't just about faster downloads. It's about creating the infrastructure for future innovation. Then there's artificial intelligence. The Chinese government has made AI a national priority. This has fueled a boom in AI startups and applications that are becoming part of daily life. Think facial recognition for payments, AI-powered medical diagnostics in hospitals, and smart city systems managing traffic flow. Chinese researchers are now publishing more AI papers than any other country. Companies like Baidu and SenseTime are global leaders, developing everything from autonomous driving platforms to advanced image recognition technologies. And we can't talk about Chinese tech without mentioning mobile payments. If you visit China, you'll see almost everyone paying with their phones using apps like Alipay and WeChat Pay. They've almost completely skipped the credit card era and jumped straight into a cashless society. This seamless digital ecosystem has revolutionized retail, finance, and daily social interactions. The scale is immense. We're talking about billions of transactions a day handled effortlessly. It's a glimpse into what a truly digital economy looks like. Finally, in the tech sphere, let's consider renewable energy. China is the world's largest producer of solar panels, wind turbines, and electric vehicles. The country is not just manufacturing these products. It's also the biggest market for them. You've probably heard of EV companies like BYD, which has now surpassed Tesla in global sales. This massive investment in green technology isn't just for environmental reasons. It's a strategic move to dominate the industries of the future and achieve energy independence. They are literally building entire solar farms in the desert that are visible from space. Now, let's shift gears to infrastructure. This is where you can physically see China's ambition. The high-speed rail network is a perfect example. China has built the world's largest high-speed rail system in less than 2 decades. With over 45,000 kilometers of track, it connects almost all major cities, making travel fast, efficient, and affordable. A journey that used to take a full day by conventional train now takes just a few hours. These trains, like the Fuxing series, are designed and built in China and are among the fastest in the world, regularly hitting speeds of 350 kilometers per hour. And it's not just railways. China has been on a construction spree, building some of the world's longest bridges biggest airports, and deepest ports. Take the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, a 55-kilometer marvel of engineering that connects three major cities. Or look at Beijing Daxing International Airport, a massive starfish-shaped hub designed to handle over 100 million passengers a year. These aren't just vanity projects. They are designed to facilitate trade and improve the quality of life for hundreds of millions of people. This constant upgrading of infrastructure lays a solid foundation for continued economic growth. The secret behind this rapid development is a combination of long-term state planning, significant financial investment, and the ability to mobilize resources on an epic scale. When the government decides to build something, they have the political will and financial muscle to see it through, often at a speed that seems impossible elsewhere. So, we have cutting-edge tech and world-class infrastructure. But what powers all of this? The people. And that brings us to education. China has undergone an educational revolution. It now has the world's largest higher education system, producing over 10 million university graduates every year. A huge number of these graduates are in STEM field science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In fact, China produces more STEM graduates than the United States, Europe, and Japan combined. This creates a vast and highly skilled talent pool that fuels its tech companies and research institutions. This focus on education starts early. Chinese students consistently score at the top in international assessments like PISA, which tests math, science, and reading skills among 15-year-olds. While the system is often criticized for its high pressure and emphasis on rote learning, it cannot be denied that it builds a strong foundation in core subjects. The government has also poured billions into its top universities, like Tsinghua and Peking University, turning them into world-class research institutions that attract talent from all over the globe. So, what's the big picture here? Why is China so successful in these areas? There are a few key reasons. First, there's a clear, long-term national strategy. The government sets ambitious goals, like Made in China 2025 or its AI development plan, and then aligns national resources to achieve them. This top-down approach allows for coordinated, large-scale investment that is difficult to replicate in other political systems. Second, there's a huge domestic market. With over 1.4 billion people, Chinese companies have a massive testing ground to innovate, scale, and perfect their products before they even think about going global. This scale allows them to lower costs and gather vast amounts of data, which is especially crucial for developing AI. Third is a culture that values hard work, education, and collective goals. There is a powerful sense of national pride and a desire to see the country succeed on the world stage. This translates into a highly motivated workforce and a society that is willing to make sacrifices for long-term progress. Of course, this rapid rise is not without its challenges. There are concerns about debt levels from massive infrastructure spending, an aging population, and geopolitical tensions. The intense educational system can also lead to immense pressure and mental health issues for young people. It's important to remember that if you or anyone you know is struggling, there are resources available, and seeking help is a sign of strength. But looking at the facts, it's undeniable that China is no longer just a follower. It's a leader that is actively shaping our global future. From the smartphone in your hand to the AI that might diagnose your health in the future, China's influence is growing. Understanding this transformation is crucial for anyone who wants to understand the 21st century. Thank you so much for watching. What part of China's development surprises you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.